wait a minute. Yeah, there I go line. Okay. Oh no, yes, online. I have to record in the restaurant, not logged online. Let me restart the stream. Why is restaurant not recording? Okay, there it goes. Weird. Get the web page had a hiccup. Alright, hello gentlemen, Southside here. Alright, gonna do the intro now to the title at the Dungeons class or the Kelvin timeline Intel Destroyer. Yeah, we got some good news to you guys, so let's do the intro and take a look at it. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link. Please come support me. You like what I'm doing. Now let's go to the web page first. Alright, so now to the title at the U.S.S Dungeon class. Now this is the one in the JJ movie, the one that chased down the the Enterprise, and did all that damage, knocked it out of its warp drive thingies, and put it back into like regular space. When the awakening comes around, what's going to be happening is Critic is actually going through a lot of their starships and stuff, and they're looking at basically the models of them and refreshing the models and making them newer looking. So when the awakening comes, you can kind of see the older model down here versus the newer model. So as you'll notice, the older model has kind of the gray black look. The newer model, as you'll notice, it's got more of the darker black. And then if you look at the nacelles, the nacelles are kind of has a bluish light. When the newer one comes out, you're gonna have the darker glare through your nacelles. And this is gonna kind of look like it's coming up towards you. This everything else. Now, I don't know if on the bottom, if we had this red circle, but on one of the outlets, you'll actually have this red circle on the bottom, as well as up on the top, so you'll have this red circle. Another thing that they was also talking about how the Section 31, this everything else, where was it? Here it is. While the new model looks great, we didn't want to rob players of the old materials. If they prefer the old one, you can still leave it running. Otherwise, the other thing the Thomas and I want to add to the Dreadnought is the bonus option to the fans of this design with the decal. While the SS engine didn't have a registry number or decal in the Star Trek Into the Darkness, it would be a nice touch, though, to allow options to have the version of the Dreadnought decked out either with the traditional red Starfleet decal or the black Section 31 decal, the latter of which looks great if you apply a white or gray hull material to the ship. We'll include these options to either black or the white number as well. So when the Awakening starts out, anybody and everybody that has the Dungeons class ship, yeah, you're getting a huge update to your paint schemes. Because like I said, down here, this is what it looks like right now. This is the newer updated looking. So you'll notice, like I said, it's darker black. The nacelles are darker blue. And then, of course, in the options, you have no way of putting a numbering thingy or whatever, or putting like this red stripe on it. Welcome Awakening, you will be able to add, a number scheme to your ship, the red stripe to your ship, and stuff like that, just everything else and all. So I wanted to kind of do a shout out, just everything else, to anybody and everybody who has the Dungeons class ship. Yeah, it's going to definitely be a worthwhile look because they're going to make it real you know, mean looking. Just everything else. Yeah, let's close you. Let's go into you now. I'm actually flying mine right now. So as you can see, I've got the Dorg look to it. Just everything else. So I've got the whole Dorg look to it. Just everything else and stuff. And it's going to be interesting how they're going to update the look, just everything else and all. And yeah, this is one hell of a ship, just everything else. Now, granted, it's a Lodi store. I really wish they would unlock the Lodis. That way, if you get something on the Lodi, on my other federations, especially like my Liberated Dorg, I would love to put this on my Liberated Dorg and have them fly this ship 24/7. I would love to have this, you know, flying with him and have the whole Dorg look to it, just everything else. And this is what it kind of looks like, just everything else and all. So come the Awakening, you're going to be able to update the thing and all. Okay, I guess that's about it. I wanted to do a shout out. The only big news is the patrol stuff. You know, they're talking about how one of the battles or groups that will be fighting will be the Alanchi groups. So it's kind of interesting how the Alanchis are tied into the mycelial network and all that other stuff. Go away, Carl. How the Alanchis are all tied in to the mycelial network, just everything else. Thought, yeah. When the Awakening comes out, we will be dealing with them. Alright, so let's go to... let's go to... I used to start Badlands. Now, like I said, once again, this is a Lodi store, so you'll have to go to the Lodi thingy to get the ship. Otherwise, I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. Like I said, I didn't realize it was Labor Day yesterday. I'm like, oh wow, it's Labor Day? Oops. Because I was kind of wondering why my dust didn't show up, and then when I went to check the dust system thingy, I'm like, oh, it's Labor Day. We're close to Labor Day. Oh, hey, Troy. Thank you. Yeah, that Ragu thing ended because I was about to go jump on. I'm like, crap, the Ragu didn't show them. And then I seen a thing about the Vengeance class getting an update. I'm like, oh, I've got to show this because I fly the ship. Which is a good ship. I mean, you can kind of see the layout. You know, why it's a good ship because of the station. These two here are actually universal. You can get anything you want. And both of these right here. And you got one tech, one engineer, and one science. All I do is play older games. Yeah, that's what Aaron wants me to do. He wants me to do Starcraft. Because I started doing the Starcraft stuff when they brought that Remastered thingy out. I started showing Starcraft. I just hadn't gotten it. The only thing is, like I said, when you ask me if those codes still work or not, yeah, I put it in, but like I said, about halfway through, the Gresham thingy stopped because it's like, oh, you used a cheat code. So I'm going to have to kind of go back and, you know, do the whole thing all over again. Because using cheat codes kind of, I mean, I did a little time, I finished the one campaign. But when I started using the cheat code, yeah, it popped up saying that you used the cheat code. Yeah. Do. We're dealing with that little annoying in here. La 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 la. Do. And I usually sit back here. Like I said, you look to this shit right here. That shit is the one that's at the beginning of the thingy. Then you shoot in. Doo doo doo. There's another Dungeons class right there. Like I said, you'll see the Dungeons class a lot because of how powerful the shit is. Yeah, someone threw a gravity well in there. Doo 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 doo. Well, not gravity well. Do 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 do. Well, like I said, if anybody's got any questions, it's just a good little ship. Somebody behind me? Yeah, there's somebody behind me. La 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 la. And one thing I like about this shit, it's got the broadside emitters. So they should like little tiny cannons on your side. When someone gets up on your side, you activate that. You don't have to worry about it. Like right there, I'll activate it now. There's too many of that to really put it to good use. So I just waited it, because it takes 2 minutes to activate again. "15 seconds. Do 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 do.
The Terran forces have been pushed
And they run away.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup before they come back.
There. Alright. Well, like I said, it's a Lodi store. I think it's going to 900 Lodis, I remember correctly. But yeah. It's a good little ship. Good little ship. And if I got any questions, Troy, I think you're the only one that's on here. Yeah. Now I got somebody on Twitch watching, so I got you, Troy, on YouTube, and somebody on Twitch watching, so hi. Do 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 do. Like I said, any questions? If not, yeah, because there's not really much to do. I'm not sure what the event is to Star Wars. I'll have to go jump on the in-game thing to see what Star Wars is doing. 'Cause like I said, the raw Google has ended, so see what's going on over there. If not, I guess I'll be kind of taking. There's a Dungeons class coming in. Taxi! Hey, don't taxi. Yeah, like I said, kind of showing off the Dungeons class. Because, yep, come the Awakening, we get a new huge update. In fact, let me link that way in case anybody has any questions. Grab the link. I just wanted to say hi, no questions. Okay, cool. Alright, there's the link for anybody who wants to see what it is. But yeah, like I said, the Dungeons class, come the Awakening. Yeah, this is my Dungeons class because the door can look to it. Just everything else. It's not a powerhouse type. And it's designed to kind of sit back and mainly it's the pet to do the most work. Because I got the elite pet that does Torch Red 1 and the Thorough 1. When they kick in, you'll see all these torpedoes and all these beam rays going like crazy because it's coming off the pets. But yeah, the pets do a hell of a number. Just did everything else and all. But yeah, that's my layout. And of course, the stations. The one reason why this shit is so cool is because these two up here, they're universals. You can put anybody you want in both of these right here. Then you've got a tactical. Then, of course, engineering. Engineering's an intel slot, so you have to have an engineer. You know? So that's what I tend to run. Get on my usual start. You know? And if you've got the pet hanger ability, called Coordinate Assault, yeah, when you do the, like, Thorough Will, they'll do Thorough Will. You do Torch Bread, they'll do Torch Bread. And like I said, the next quick work with them. Alright, let's activate this thing. Alright, activate. There.
The device is active. Stay within 3 kilometers to start shutting it down.
Badlands always look at the, yep. You need to go down. Yeah, because for a while this is what I was playing for a while. See, there's another Dungeons class right there, doesn't there? Right, rather well at it. Oh, it's already dead. Well, at least I'll hold it in place when they come in. And like I said, I used today, like me and my other two friends, yeah, with our Dungeons classes, we could have much wiped out everything. Broadside emitters kicking in. That's another reason why I love this ship. Is that the T6 heavy escort carrier? You mean the broadside emitters? No, the broadside emitters has actually come off this ship. Proton charger. There it is. Now, like I said, the broadside emitter array actually comes off this ship. And if anybody that gets up on my side, yeah, I can actually activate that thing. And you'll see a bunch of these little, cannon thingies going off my side. And if there's anybody on either side, yeah, it does a lot of damage to them fast. A lot of damage. And then you'll notice I do a proton croc. And you've got that proton set from the, I think the Delta Alliance, I think it is. You actually will enhance your proton croc. Because it does a proton effect. Somebody behind me? Oh no, right below me. We're talking about the shitability. What do you mean? To the pets? Yeah, Troy, what do you mean? To the pets? Of course, there's like a 3-second delay before I can see the answer. Now, the pets actually come off this ship. As you can see, the pets are actually specifically made to this ship called Elite Kelvin Timeline Assault Drones. Yeah, these little things are vicious as hell. These things are vicious as hell. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. One sec, let me do this. Let me slide this over a little bit. Now you should see it better. But no, these pets are literally made to this ship. And these pets only go on this ship. You cannot put these little pets on anything else but this ship. So unfortunately, which could be interesting because if you can put that on any ship, because they can do Toastbread 1 and Fire Wheel 1, yeah. You can do some crazy numbers. In fact, let me do this. Now, you have to coordinate assault right there. Now, this one, I believe, comes off of your ship right there. So if you've got the coordinator one, activating the overload 1, 2, or 3 will have your touch style beam. Activated cannons will do it. Then there's another one to touch. I know there's another one to touch. I think what it's called. Yeah, because it comes off of them. Yeah, I know there's another one to touch. Digital shield, blah, blah, blah. Now this right here, reactive repair nanites, if you've got pets, yeah, this will keep your pets alive longer. If you've got that. There it is. If you got numeral security, if you and your pets, you'll get a boost to your damages with everything else, depending on how many you and your pets, as well as a team, because it also works with the team. So how many you've got, you'll get a good a damage boost depending on how many is running with you. Now, if you're going to do turret wheel, I would recommend the redirected arrays to turret wheel. And then the other one, target-rich environment, which also helps turret wheel ability. So if you're running them, yeah. Oh, I'm going into the next area. Yeah, let's turn around. I didn't realize I was still moving. And then the overall, it's not a bad little ship. And like I said, between 2 or 3 of us flying our engines classes, yeah, like right there, I just activated my. You'll notice the little cannons off my side. So if there's anybody on my side, no problem. There it goes. And then it's got a 2-minute cooldown, so I can fire it again. Doo doo doo. Click, damn it! Trying to build their asses. He's pushing me away. Now he's dead. Oh my goodness. There's enough of us protecting this thing. There, now I'm right here. Yeah, because like I said, when you see these couple of the us engines, ooh, Dreadnought! Dreadnought! Drive through all your ass! Broadside and then they're activating. Get rid of your pets. That's one good thing about the broadside emitters. When you got these little pets all over you, yeah, broadside will get rid of them. Do 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 do.
Device shut down 1/3 complete. Reading energy instability. Watch for additional plasma stores.
Target shield has failed.
No, like I said, if anybody's got any questions, I mean, it's a good ship, but it's like 900 low there. The only thing I wish they would do is unlock it where if you get it, it's a countdown, and then you can use it on any of your characters, but no, it's not. Once you unlock it, whatever ship you unlock or character you unlock it on, it's on that character forever. And I wish they would make it a countdown instead of character bound. I think if they could do that with the Lobi store, yeah, they would lose money, but then they'll be bringing a lot of people into the game because they'll be willing to spend that money to, get this ship or that ship. People would want to do that.
Device shut down 2/3 complete.
Here comes another person. See, there's enough of us. Dreadnought! Back up, back up. There's a combat engine kicking in. There, one dead Dreadnought. Da 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 da. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at that. There's a lot that is here. We should have this thing done by now. And there's enough touch floating around. Another Dreadnought. Alright, there's enough people in this incident. That's like 4 Dreadnoughts. That is 4 Dreadnoughts. And he's dead.
Device is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process.
Yay, now I can pick it up.
Device shutdown complete.
Damn.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah. Kill the other shit that's coming in. There's not that doing that torch thread 1 and 2. Torch thread ability. Alright. Do. Let's see what's that look like. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. That's everything else. 'Cause I've not had breakfast yet, and it's already almost lunchtime. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, walk down the sheets and see what the special is for the day down there, and get lunch down there. 'Cause usually between 11 to like 2 o'clock or, yeah, 11, I think 11 to 1, I think, they do these lunch specials. Otherwise, like I said, when the Awakening comes out, yeah, they're gonna be bringing out the, remodeling, just everything else, like right there, there's one of the little pets right there, as you can see. And these little pets only need to this shit, just everything else and all, but they're just little things, and then when they're near death, they will rain you. They'll do what's called Raining Steed 1, which is actually if you have the Denor, anniversary ship, you'll get that trait called Raining Steed ability. These come inherent with it, so when they're that dead and they're like 20% or below, they will rain you and self-destruct themselves against your ship. And that's another reason why you see a lot of people flying the Dreadnought and swearing by this Vengeance class. Because how nasty you can make them. So I guess any questions? If not, I'm gonna call it. Go get me lunch, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any Star Wars. I'm gonna check the internet game, see what's going on to Star Wars. I might stream Star Wars, but the Ragul event's over, and so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. I'm not seeing any questions yet. Oh, Troy, looks like you're the only one on. Meh. Well, Troy, I guess I'll catch you later, and, like I said, I'll be back in about probably 2 hours, and I'll be back on Discord again, so I'll see you then, Troy. Bye. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on that follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, thank you for watching, follow, and I'll catch everyone later. Bye. Bye, Troy.